Who's digging in that ball right now?
Me. What was that?
Dorm Cuppa said hi. Cuppa
have-
Dorm said she fucking hates you. What's up, bros and yogurt? Bros and yogurt. Bro cup. Bro Siwa. Hey Cuppa.
Oh, is that? Oh,
Yeah.
that's okay.
I think about you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, pal.
Think about your actions, dickhead.
Don't write that down. Scratch that from the record. Scratch that.
Nope.
Scratch that.
This cop is a dickhead. He keeps throwing
I'm petting my
paper
dog.
at me. Ow, 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 ow.
Order!
John. He's a heterosexual.
Heterosexual.
Well,
John is
I know
straight?
my
Question
client
mark,
very
question
well,
mark?
and I know they would have never ever committed a crime so heinously or heinous as heterosexuality.
Boring.
What? Are you a bird?
I've turned them into one.
Hetero.
Now they can't speak.
What?
Hey, stop that. What do you do about that?
What the hell? Where's there 2 chickens here?
There's 3 chickens.
What the hell? Where's there everyone chickens? Why is everyone chickens?
Well, I'm not a chicken, Your Honor.
Help.
Ow, my head.
Help.
I'm the judge.
I'm gonna write down on my note that you're an asshole.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Oh, we do. It's been written down.
Why is everyone still a chicken? Just realized.
Everybody throw paper at the piece of shit. Alright.
There's
Cop
some-
is a
Burn
piece
paper.
of shit. A cab.
Is being accused on baseless, completely
What does baseless mean?
heretical. I have pieces of evidence to prove that he is not straight.
Oh,
Ooh.
what does straight mean?
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, man, let's
I
see
made
it.
this-
Woman and guy.
This. I'm gonna put that in there.
Mm.
Judge, not to intersect,
Very
but
interesting,
the
very
bailiff
interesting.
can't type. Or the type
Thank
guy.
you.
Do you mind freeing him?
Yeah, bro, I can't fucking type.
You're wasting your taxpayer dollars by not allowing him to do his job.
I'm handcuffed. This news headline
Alright.
will be very anti-government.
I have no idea if you can see what the fuck I'm putting down.
Drifty, I got a
don't know what
solution.
I'm
Hold on,
doing.
watch this. Judge, now they're a chicken.
Yes.
Can you do something about that?
Trying to figure out how to play this fucking game.
This is abuse of power.
By the way, the sun has no cool.
Oh, I'm aware. Stop throwing planes at me. Do your fucking job.
I get it.
Shut
I
up.
mean,
Oh, breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
That your client would never do any kind of homosexuality, right?
correct.
What about this?
Ooh.
He is a man, right? And men typically do not wear pearl necklaces.
Eh.
What is
Yeah,
that
but he's
doing? What? How? Why was that found at the scene of the crime?
No.
Because he's
Hey,
gay.
tape it over there. I wish I could see.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you can't fucking prove it.
But you can't prove that it's because he's straight.
You use tissue.
Got you there.
Got a
I
clock.
don't know what to say. Gay people.
Yeah,
love-
gay people don't sneeze. Little known fun fact: gay people don't
That's
sneeze.
not what the tissue was for.
Masturbation.
Breaking news.
horny motherfucker.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
It's even funnier the second time.
I call upon Doggy. What is your problem?
Who's wrong?
What is supposed to be happening right now?
Hey, just writing down notes.
Norm, can you stun Cuppa? Thank you.
Literally 1984. This is an
Damn
injustice.
straight.
Shut up over there.
Order. The defendant may present their case.
Alright. May I present to you
Why am I in third
definitive
person?
Hold on, breaking news. Breaking news.
Breaking
Breaking
news.
news.
The HF3.
Hey,
True, dude. Hold on. Also, why am I in third person? Free me. Why?
To go back to a piece of evidence
Ow.
I did not explain that has already been presented, this figurine of what you would assume to be an anime girl, if this man was straight, is actually a figurine of Luigi.
ooh,
And answer me this, when have you seen a straight man own a figure of Luigi Mario? Because as we
Ooh.
all know, Luigi Mario is
Luigi is for the gays.
the ambassador of gay people.
Mm-hmm.
dirty.
Yo.
Catch.
And furthermore,
Cuppa!
if you continue to look at the evidence I've already submitted, so much so that his Luigi Mario plush toy is so worn out from use.
Ugh, that's disgusting. You know, you gotta get
That
stunned
is
for that.
fine. That is fine.
That was crass. That was crass. That was a deserved punishment. We can agree to that,
Yeah.
Judge.
Use it
That
as a
was
fucking
that
plush
was
toy,
sad,
you
yes.
degenerates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need
Yeah,
to know
no,
these
what-
things.
In this
Oh.
case, bored as hell.
I would like to call upon Doggy.
Yeah, remember what happened last time we tried to call upon Doggy? It didn't fucking work, did it? Oh.
All right,
you know what?
Doggy.
I guess I'll fuck
The-
myself.
the-
Kind of fucked up these positions. There does
Ow.
not need to be a journalist, and there does
I don't-
not need to be a fucking...
Journalist
really
seems like it
doesn't
has
need to
some
be a
importance.
bailiff.
I have, well, one, objection. Don't do your job. Two,
Journalist?
What's he fucking do? Throwing a
yeah, stop that.
roll of paper to me, you piece of shit. You little piece of shit. Who do you think you are?
Yeah.
Who do you think you are? Oh,
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
damn court, you fucking defendant bitch. And
Boo
me
this
and
man.
To mine.
Boo this man.
Bro, please, I
Boo this man.
just wanted
Your Honor, that's their fault for throwing papers
Your
at you.
Honor, I just pooped in my pants. Your Honor, he made me a bird. Put him in the sun chamber.
Your Honor, that didn't happen.
I'm putting him in contempt of court.
Your Honor, that didn't, he's lying.
Your Honor.
Your Honor, he threw a piece of paper at me. I'm turning into a chicken.
Honor, can you just think it
As we all know, gay people are very woke.
has no relevance to this case, as there are many gay gamers out there. We are in a room full of them.
Ghost best friend, fucking Jonathan. He's straight and a ghost. I know him for almost my entire life. He's been haunting me.
Sexuality of the ghost in this context does not justify the sexuality of the possessed man.
Your Honor,
That's
look at
right.
me.
Never.
Yes. What the fuck?
Further,
We have to
That's
know
not-
why.
That's not right. That's not right. That's
This
just
trial
not
born
right.
as hell.
The prosecutor may present their case.
Agent, look at me real quick.
Fuck you. Also,
When's his witness
As
getting
defendant Boomer, you may present your case.
well, as we all
Agent,
know,
sorry,
yes,
that one.
maybe. I call for the execution of the bailiff.
agreed.
Perhaps maybe even asexual.
Boo.
Wow, okay. Your Honor, can we get rid of
Pride
this?
Month?
Argues asexual. Client here is completely free of the crime that he has committed. We have
I declare the client not guilty.
Fuck!
let's go.
Oh my
Anyways,
Oh, okay. Oh god. My name's Shitbuggers.
Now you go,
I'm changing my
Driftey.
guy.
Oh my fucking Christ.
I'm already up there, ready
I
up.
dream-
Hey,
Wait,
Boomer.
what? art. I commit art.
Hey, Agent.
Agent, can you look at me real quick?
Why do you? Fuck you.
Agent, I got something for you.
Fuck you. Y'all care for Woody Theory? Alright, prosecutor, opening statement if you will, please.
Oh yeah. So as
Ken,
you
do
can
you
see,
like what I wrote on my notes?
Mr. Stupid over
Can't
here,
see.
real fucking. Look,
I-
look
I
at-
have
let me
some
look at him,
evidence
really.
to give to the jury.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Oh, breaking news. Oh my.
Oh, okay, man.
I see.
I'll check your
Guys,
games.
have you considered
Alright.
the bogus? I can do something.
Alright,
about
no,
that.
no, no.
alright, defense. Let us hear your case.
Being a loser is not that bad. There's
Yeah,
nothing
you would know.
wrong- There's nothing wrong.
You would-
There's
you would
nothing wrong
fucking
with
know,
being a
wouldn't you,
loser.
bro?
My client, as you can see, my client won a medal, and usually losers don't gain medals.
You ever heard of a participation trophy, buddy?
Do
Yeah.
you
That's
ever-
what you're.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not a medal, however. Have you ever seen a participation medal? Because I haven't.
Yeah,
You seem
yeah, I sure
kind of
have.
just like a loser to me.
Mr. Boom
Give
Boom
it to me.
293, will you draw us a picture of a participation medal real quick?
Alright, here you
Oh,
are.
not my turn. As you can see, participation medal.
As you can see, the jury is causing disruption in the court.
I'm amazed.
During Pride Month? A little on the nose, don't you think?
Hold on, wait, are you actually Ace?
Yes,
that's perfect
I am
for what I'm
Arrow
writing
Ace.
down in my notes.
Alright, hold on. Only a
I've been breaking into my client's office and just breaking stuff in their office.
Do you have any
impressive.
evidence of this? All that matters in court is
I
evidence,
do.
and all I'm
I do
here
actually.
is
I do
Ooh.
actually. I have a broken
Ooh.
vase. I
Listen,
have a broken vase. If you one could even say. Could even say this is.
Sure, can you look at me real quick?
It's entirely.
Yeah, dude, of
it's
course.
entirely messed up.
Do you have any eyewitness accounts?
Look back at me now.
Whoa. Now, I have some very easy counter evidence. Evidence that's already been brought up in court before, mind you. That easily disproved the defense's
Oh
point.
shit, you got the fucking hammer of justice up there.
Whoa.
Oh shit, that's
You're-
why. There was a janitor. I picked up the broken
Now-
glass.
No, excuse me,
hey,
Mr. J.
hey. Right, no, let him talk. He's got some questions for me.
Yeah, I got some questions. Now, as you can see, I already brought up the empty wine bottle. Now, did you also find these empty wine bottles? Did you also find any other empty alcoholic drinks around?
I found several, four to be exact.
Oh, is that right? Is that right? Now, is it possible that, you know, in a drunken, just did a drunken thing, could have broken his own vase?
No, boo-boo technique.
You know, is it possible that he could have broken his own vase in a drunken rage?
It's entirely possible. It takes approximately 2.5 bottles to get yourself drunk, and he's a lightweight, so I would say even less.
And with no other eyewitness accounts, we have no proof that it was someone else that could have broken the vase. Could have been himself.
Ooh, defense for your cross-examination?
And do you have evidence of this?
Who can
Because
relate?
the janitor just said that he found a bunch of empty alcoholic drinks.
I actually do. Because they were in prison. They couldn't have been
Oh,
possibly
shit.
drunk if they were in prison, you know?
Because I actually have some pretty interesting evidence of my own that
Ooh.
proves they broke out of prison. Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
see this evidence.
As you can see, it's very clearly obvious that he escaped the prison by boat.
Who?
A drifting boat right on the lake by his home with fingerprints. And as you can see, an explosion from the prison was heard in the distance, which is how he escaped, with explosives. All of his plans were written out and posted. Now, as you can see, you may think that what I presented here proves that he's not a loser, but in fact, it's quite the opposite. You can see this is the evidence of a shabby, poorly thought out, just terrible prison escape. I mean, post-it notes? Really? I mean, seriously, this is the work of an amateur, as you can see. On the back of these post-it notes, for a grocery list. Where did he even get these post-it notes?
As you may have realized, the explosions have been exactly the cause of the escape. Yes. But the
Janitor
post
knows something. Janitor knows something.
you might have to think about it. The posts are merely just a distraction to get outside of.
Hey, I think the janitor has something.
Hey, in defense, the janitor has something to say.
Other pounder.
Hey.
Oh yes. May you want to
guys,
say something,
I made
janitor?
a I made a drawing to accurately represent the events trial so far.
Why am I the president? Why was I the president?
Wow.
Reminder.
I meant to call you
That's
back
such a
to
good
the scene.
photo.
Yup. That's exactly what happened.
That is exactly what happened. Yeah. Previously said, my client was on prison when the base was broken, so there was no possibility of him breaking the base.
Nah, but I already proved that he escaped the prison early. That's already been proved.
He escaped to come here
Right.
to this same trial, but he was not outside when the base was broken.
The janitor had already proved. Janitor, did you? He's no longer here. He passed away, unfortunately. But as the janitor said, the several alcoholic drinks found in there. Are you trying to say that the alcoholic drinks were purchased by the people who broke in? Is that what you're trying to say?
There could be no way of my client getting back to their home past the possible.
Fucking fan art.
For argument's sake, let's say someone did break into Mr. Stupid's home to break their.
Oh, Mr. President!
Mr. President!
What are you doing
It is
here?
an honor to see you here, Mr. President.
Oh my
No, Mr. President.
It's good to be here.
How honorable.
I voted Republican.
What do you think? What do you think?
Why was the defendant, Mr. Stupid, why was he arrested in the first place? What crime for?
After checking his blood alcohol levels, he has drank more alcohol than anyone ever has. So he had like a super ultra DUI. So we had to put him in like a really big prison because it was like a really bad DUI. Sloppy
it's those
work,
drunk
if I do
crashers.
say
It's
so
those
myself.
Drunk
drunk
driving?
crashers.
I'm sorry?
It is the drunk crashers.
It's the drunk crashers.
Guilty as a sock.
That's bullshit.
I'm gonna get you out of this, buddy. Don't worry.
For all you know, this could be Andrew motherfucking Tate.
And you know what? Cuppa would still do his job.
Because
the end of the
I'm a professional. Prosecutor, I'm gonna need you to pull up the charges.
Yeah, what are we working with here, Mr. Prosecutor?
Some of us got families to get back to later, you know. Oh, that's it?
Now order in the court.
How the fuck did you do that?
Accusations being made at my client of, several numbers of murder. 39 to be exact. And first degree is such a hefty charge, but, I'm here to prove that.
37, actually.
I just looked. I'm dyslexic. It's 37.
That's alright.
But I would like to present the fact that my client was at a concert.
Hey, Your Honor.
Yeah. Your Honor, I'd like to bailiff kill this guy.
Now,
We don't got no bailiffs.
how could my client be a murderer of 37 people if he was at a concert while some of these murders happened? Not all of them. There's several murders over a long lifespan, but some of them took place on the very night that he was not available.
How do I show the people the drawing?
You go into the drawing menu and hold tab.
Oh, it is shift.
I can't.
I would like if you went into your turn so I could talk my shit. He just also happened to be at a party one of the nights that there was murders, and none of them were at this house.
And, we actually have a witness to corroborate that. How do I call the witness?
Hi.
We actually have a witness to corroborate this. And once I figure out present at both the concert and at the movies, Mr. Movie Director, will you let us know exactly what you saw at these two events?
Okay, I did not see that much because, power, complete outage, but what I did see, I saw a suspiciously green-looking man doing what can only be described as unspeakable things.
Was he giving them head or was he killing them?
Your Honor, objection.
Please
Objection.
clarify.
There are so many green people in this universe.
Or would that result in death or not?
Yes.
I have a statement.
Talk your shit.
I would just like to say that the entire basis of this argument from the witness, which I'm not doubting that they might have saw something, but the only thing they had to say was the color green. Now, they did not see my client exactly. They saw a green person. Now, green is not an uncommon skin color on here in our very inclusive community. There are several green people.
I'm friends with a green guy.
See?
I have another piece of evidence to prove that Saguaro, or the defendant, my bad, the defendant may have committed these crimes. See here. Leaked the DMs with his
Mr. Prosecutor, I don't need to know about his sex life.
direct messages to his current rescue team that he is a part of. You know them.
Mm-hmm.
Doc, they got your ass.
These DMs not only prove that Saguaro was plotting something dangerous, but that he was planning to use this team as his alibi.
Judge, I can make this all irrelevant. One piece of
Is
evidence.
that right? What is your rebuttal to this information?
So, Boomer. How long ago were these DMs sent out? What are the dates on these messages?
Well, at the date of the party, of course. Date
Right.
before.
So, I happened to have gotten a little something from my client that completely clears them up of sending these DMs. And that's a phone that's been broken way before the party.
Oh my goodness.
Now, my client's not a very rich person. That's why they came to me. I'd work the best that I can for the least amount of money I can take. Their phone's been broken way longer than this party. Way longer than the concert. So how could they
Now, I will say,
collude?
Mr. Defense Attorney, I've noticed that your client doesn't have hands. Doesn't seem very apt for holding phones either.
That too. He has spikes. How do you hold a phone with spikes and send DMs?
Who says
Whoa.
these messages need to have been sent from a phone?
You did!
You said DMs.
You!
You said DMs.
DMs. Yeah, direct messages cannot just be sent by phones.
Disagree.
For those who have never seen a phone, I have a diagram up in the jury. The phone now has a home
Hey.
button to better reflect modern smartphones.
Wait,
Phone now
wait,
has
wait,
AirPods side by side.
There you
See
go.
the
I don't know why it
scale
was no
of
longer
the
your
phone.
turn.
Behold, the defendant's old computer. Most
Phone's not
activities a
plugged in
computer
because
would
it was about
normally
to die,
be used
so I had to
for
charge
in the
it.
modern day. However, it still has the processing power to, let's say, open up a chat room service, a direct messaging service, and send messages to a group chat.
Very interesting. Defense, your rebuttal.
Well, Your Honor, for one, I would just like to say the tip was anonymous, so we don't know how exactly trustworthy that is. However, everyone has a computer, especially when someone handles antiques, like an antique chandelier, like my client does. They collect antiques. Of course they would have an old computer.
Defense, would you get to look this way momentarily?
Now, would you like to rebuttal my antique lines? I'd love to see if you have anything for that.
The phone now has those weird green and pink lines because I touched
Now,
it too much. And
where
now the screen's
exactly
messed
were
up
these
too.
antiques being
Sorry.
Breaking news!
Oh, shit, look at
Breaking
this!
news.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, a charity event.
Jordan, you're
Your
really
Honor,
a journalist.
I rest my
Thank you,
case.
thank you.
This was truly breaking news, and they had attended this charity event right now. That would be impossible, as there would have to be multiple of my client who is standing in the courtroom with us right now.
You know what's interesting? My son has a twin brother.
Oh.
Then perhaps that was his twin at the event. And not-
Or
looking right now, looking for,
It was the
president.
twin at the murders.
I
Well-
still have my
Your
rebuttal
Honor,
to
I have
antiques,
the jury
excuse
has
me.
passed in their opinion on the case.
You didn't talk about it. You can mention it in your closing statements. It's fine.
I will give my closing statements. Your Honor, I clocked their ass. There is no actual hard evidence against my client, and everything that has been said has either been disproven or baseless.
My closing statements are pictured here in this new diagram.
Finally, the prosecutor may give their closing statements. Very well. As you can see, in conclusion, we have discovered circumstantial evidence that although my client was there at the party, and a witness has discovered some sort of green individual with a white hat, there was no evidence that explained that showed that the defendant
what the
here
hell?
committed the murder, or even committed any murder at all. Maybe he was just bossing it down, sexual style. You don't know. We do not know. In conclusion, with the lack of evidence and lack of motive, most of all, I declare that this Mr. Saguaro is not guilty.
What's up?
Greatest judge of all time.